Hello and welcome to the Diet Dr. Pepper series. We are here at Iowa this week in the Gen 4. We are, as you can see, going to be dealing with a slick one here. Good timing on that spin out here in practice. It is going to be a challenge here at Iowa. This is going to be one of those races where in the Gen 4, I think you're going to have a hard time even putting the throttle all the way down, especially getting later in the run with a hot temperature on the track, because right now we're running in 125 and I feel like it's probably just going to go up. So it's going to be a hot, slick track, and it's going to be a real tough one to hold on to. I could see this being one of those tracks where I try and fail to save my tires. But, you know, we'll find out what happens, I guess. I'm going to try, but trying and doing are two different things, I guess. I'm going to take a look at the track temp to see how it changes. It actually cools down from practice, interestingly enough. Talking about the force feedback in this car, yeah, it feels numb to me a lot of the time. I actually have been running 10 to 1 instead of 12 to 1 a lot of the time, just so I can get a little extra feel in the car. And that's what we're going with today. Last week I missed Talladega, unfortunately. Just was not home at the time, and so that was kind of too bad. But I'm not exactly much of a championship threat in this series anyway. And if I'm gonna miss a week, I guess Talladega is not so bad. I actually had a really cool new paint scheme from Barrett that he made with the Super Speedway body, and so I was excited to show that off, and I actually even recorded a race yesterday, Gen 4, in the official lobbies to show off that scheme, but the race was just absolutely miserable. Totally boring. And I'll get back into that a little bit more here in a second. First we gotta get some qualifying done.
Fastest lap for Shane, 24.04. The leader has just done a 24.01.
Could have been better.
E3, that puts you 0.08 off the leader's pace. That lap time was 24.09.
Yeah, not great. Bit of a struggle here so far, but I think we should get a somewhat decent starting position with that first lap time. I'm just a little bit nervous to put the throttle down, and I didn't really hit my marks too well, so is what it is. We'll get a 24.090, which is, I'm still okay with that. Track cooled down a little bit, so times got a little bit faster. Very competitive here. We got Justin on the pole right now. I'm sure we've got some people still ready to go, though. Shane looking really fast. He was very fast in practice as well. Damon there. Warren not too far off as well. Oh, there's Sage throwing himself in the mix right there, P5. So we do have still some people showing up on the board. But yeah, I recorded a Super Speedway race in the Gen 4, and it was just terrible. Start of the race, I was just hanging on to the back of the main pack, and then there was a wreck behind us. And then the rest of the race was single file restarts, and all that happened was every time the people in front of me would lose the draft because they didn't launch well enough on the restart. And so I just was never part of the front pack for the rest of the race. And they kept wrecking, and people were not working together in the group I was in to try to catch the main pack. They just kept going side by side and side drafting me, and it was just completely frustrating, completely boring. It was kind of awful. And I was just complaining the whole time, so yeah, I ended up just not wanting to upload that one because no one really needs to hear me complain for however long that race was, 40 minutes. I ended up just finishing in the middle of the field with a 0x because nothing happened. There's just people that wrecked behind me and far in front of me, so it wasn't even like I had to dodge any wrecks or anything. It was just completely boring, so. Super Speedway's not my favorite. I tried, though. One day I'll get to show off that really cool paint scheme Barrett made for me that I really appreciate, but that was the only good thing about that race. Little easy on pit entry there, but that'll work. I already practiced that a little bit, so I feel like I should be able to do it. Tough pit road, so you gotta be really careful. We got overtaken by Wesley up there, so we'll be starting 4th now. Spencer asking if trading paints is working right. We got our scheme. Are we getting other people's schemes? Yep, that looks like a real scheme. So I think we're fine. Wesley doesn't have much of a scheme, but that one's not an iRacing scheme. That's Shane in his Coca-Cola car. So it seems to be working just fine. Gavin's given us an extra set of tires this race, I presume because of how slick it is. Be interesting to see if we even get any yellows. Most of the time I'd say, of course we're going to get a yellow. We're hardly going to be able to do 2 laps with how tough this is, but this series always surprising me.
Got you.
Wow, temperatures did go down. I'm glad Nick said that. So 104 now, interestingly enough. So a little bit more grip, a little less slidey. Make sure I got my settings the way I want them. Okay, looks all good. And then I guess we'll just try to be smooth. Let's see here. We've got a lap lead bonus and a most lap lead bonus in this series. I think I've got that correct.
2,948.
Maybe we consider, if we have an opportunity, just going up there and leading a lap, but other than that, I'm just going to try to be very smooth because I don't want to wreck myself or anybody else. This is really tough, and I'm not really feeling like a race winner here. I was a tough track, man. It can also be very tough to pass, so maybe we do want to be a little bit more aggressive in the start, but I just feel like it's inevitable I'm going to kill my tires. Even if I try not to. That's just what always seems to happen. But I guess we'll see. We're getting on the right front despite how loose it's getting on throttle, but I'm not going to fall for that trap again. At Atlanta we were on the right front, but it was impossible to even hit the throttle. Get on the throttle late in those runs because you had no grip. I could see it being like that again here, especially on that front curved stretch to the finish line. I'm gonna have to be really disciplined with that throttle pedal. So we'll get rolling here. It's gonna be 1 to green since this is a mild track. Or no, I'm confusing it with another place. I'm confusing it with Dover. Iowa is less than a mile, so you get 2 here, even though it's pretty close to a mile. Dover is 1 mile, I think, so that's one where you get out of the pits and you're immediately going green. How do we want to launch here? Is this first gear? Kind of looking like first gear almost. Nah, we'll do second gear. Second gear's got enough get up and go. We don't have to worry about shifting an extra time or slamming it by accident.
1 to go, next time by.
Can we make it on fuel? That's actually really close. Hold on a second. Let me save a little bit. We're only 10 laps short. And I feel like you could save pretty good at this track. Wish I had noticed that sooner and been clutching from the start here. That might be our play, because I don't see myself winning this race on speed. But if we can pull that off... Be interesting to see. I bet that's not accurate, though.
We don't have that data.
Don't have enough data on on our laps yet, but we'll check in with crew chief later. See what they're thinking on
Go
fuel
green.
load.
Stay focused.
Alright, getting started here. 100 laps at Iowa.
Heads up,
Pace
get
car
ready.
is off.
Just
Be
in with the
ready.
launch.
Go, go,
Green,
go.
green, green. Inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
We try to go get a lap lead.
Now in third.
Maybe we do.
Car outside.
P3.
The next car's the leader. Still there.
0, 0. The guy behind has just done a 24.0.
Still there. Hold your line.
Looks like passing on the inside is going to be difficult. Ooh, just a maybe with a moment there.
New fastest lap for Mass. 23.
Car outside. Still there.
I just
hold
want
your
one lap lead.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear.
And then I will be satisfied.
You're in second position right now.
Lap time
The
was
next
at
car's the leader.
24.00.
Already starting to feel a little bit tighter.
Okay, Colton. Our fuel window opens on lap 19 and it'll close on lap.
I just want to lead a lap, Wesley. He's going to fight hard, I know it. And I'm not trying to get the lead. I will give it back. I don't want to be pushing this hard. I just want to get up there just for a second. Going much harder than I want to go. Is it going to end up worth it?
Time was 24.18.
Probably not if I have to do this for too much longer. I just want a lap lead, man. Didn't damage the car, did I?
Car looks fine. No damage to report.
P2.
I don't know if he's gonna let this happen. We might have to back off. Maybe we hope for we hope for him to fall off worse than we do, but that's probably not gonna happen either. Now Damon's behind us. Probably saved the whole time. All I wanted was a lap lead, and now we didn't even get that.
Your lap time was at 24.54.
We'll just try to be smooth then. See what happens. Almost feels like we're catching him now anyway, now that we're being smooth. Nah, maybe not. Seems like the cooler track making it a little less wanting to snap on exit, which is good. Still, I'm being very careful though, so that could be why we haven't felt it as much. And our left side's right near that bottom. Try to get as much sturdiness as we can. I feel like I've done a lot of harm to myself in these league races just trying to get bonus points, and then I end up hurting myself and not even getting the bonus points most of the time. Got a consistent gap back to Damon behind us. We're kind of catching Wesley. We would just really love to lead a lap. But if you want the points, I guess you have to earn them. It's part of it. Not a very good angle through the corner there. Went a little bit shallow. Not really feeling the loose on exit, interestingly enough. Still gonna have to be ready for it though, in case it does happen. We'll just level lap lead. Getting closer. I really am pushing way harder than I should be trying to get this done. We're not even going to be in second here in a second.
Inside. Clear inside. Inside. Still inside. Clear inside. Inside.
Okay, Colton.
Stay high to the car on the low side. Still there at the bottom.
Well, this sucks.
Keep high.
Just chased after the bonus points like a fool, and now look at us falling back.
Still there at the bottom.
Gonna have to let him go here. We got a big gap behind fourth anyway.
Clear.
I feel like the spotter was late on that clear call. I was waiting for the clear call in order to cut down.
P4.
I'm sorry, Al.
So had something happen, but no yellow.
Okay, Colton. The next car is Shane, car number 88. And their rating
Really not
is
feeling that loose on throttle, but it's still early, I guess.
You'll need to add 5.3 gallons.
How much did that say? Let me turn my volume up here in a second.
We will need to add 5.3 gallons.
5.3. That's another thing. Should we have been saving fuel this whole time?
was a 25.04.
Nah, I think that would be a tough ask. We'll just plan on pitting halfway or so.
Your lap time was 25.00.
Wonder if Justin's trying to save fuel, or if he's just maybe going easier on the tires than everybody else up here.
Car ahead
Maybe the
is
tires won't matter as much
mile
as I thought they would.
28.
I can never seem to
Just
predict what this car wants.
25.04. V4.
I'm surprised I'm not falling off terribly with how hard I drove at the start trying to get the bonus points. There's still time, but we're already over halfway through the first run if we're going to pit it halfway. Look down at the relative and hit the wall. Here's some loose on throttle. I didn't damage the car with that wall hit, did I? Let's take a look.
No damage. Car looks clean.
Shit. Almost seems like you can use a little tiny bit of the apron to help the car get turned, but that seems like a dangerous prospect.
Your lap time was 25.21.
We're falling off a little bit now. We pit early, so that way when it cycles through,
Gap to
we lead some
V3
laps.
ahead is now 0.82.
We might do that. Although this lap traffic could present an opportunity for a yellow if guys are having trouble holding on to their stuff at this point in the race. Basically getting held up a little bit, looks like, as they're side by side.
The gap to Mass ahead is increasing. It's now 1.09.
I really don't know what to do here.
Okay, Colton, the next car is one lap behind.
Got Greg coming up in front of us in the 71.
The gap behind is now
He's
1.16.
currently in the lucky dog position, I think. No, there's one other car up there in the orange.
Outside. Stay low. There is a
Keep
car
it
on the
low.
high
That's
side.
going to slow us down a little bit.
Keep low. Outside is clear.
Whoa, easy now.
Yours is
Can't do
one
too
lap
much of
behind.
that. There's that loose on the straightaway. Front stretch, I guess, would be the right way to put it, because it's not really straight. I think we try a bit of an undercut. Especially because we drove harder than I wanted to early
That lap
on.
was a 25.22.
Justin's catching us pretty good back there. But I think we'll try to pit about 45 here, about 9 laps.
It looks like we'll need to add 5.1 gallons.
Oh, we got something going on up there. Lap car getting out of the way. Maybe losing some grip in the corner. Looked like they went way up high in the corner there, almost like a diamond line looking thing.
The gap to
I don't know if that was
car number
intentional or
4
not.
behind is increasing. It's now 1.00.
So I tried to push early to get the bonus points, but Wesley was driving hard too. But he's still able to keep out front, so he's able to be fast and save his tires better than we have. He's looking pretty good for this race. Though I think those guys are right behind him up front.
That lap was a 25.27.
Almost feels like I'm getting better grip out here, oddly enough. You can see our lap times. That was like 2/10 better than the last lap. So why does it feel like it's swinging back for us? This guy's fighting for position here. Not sure why all of a sudden we've got more speed. I'm not sure how that works. It's almost like the car getting a little bit tighter is helping us with our drive a little bit.
Okay, Colton, we're matching race pace. The lap time was at 25.03.
We don't catch him here. Not sure why he was off pace there on the backstretch.
The gap to
Clear.
car number 4
Get around
behind is
him.
now 1.27.
Thought I was going to be able to file in behind him, but he was real slow out of the corner.
The next car is a lap behind. That was a 25.27.
All of a sudden we're pulling away from Justin back there. I'm not sure what's happening. Did he somehow save my tires actually? While driving like a moron? I don't know. That can't be true because those guys ahead are kicking our butt. I think they're still driving away as well.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
They're still within sight though. They're not gone by any means. We got a pass for the lead going on. They're side by side.
The gap to car number 4 behind.
I'm starting
is
to question the
increasing.
idea
It's
of coming in at 45
3.2.
now, if suddenly we're looking okay. I feel like the lap times have fallen down again though.
Alright, Colton, the next car is 1 lap behind.
Hmm. What do we do? They're all racing hard up there.
Wesley,
They're all very close to one another.
is now leading.
I think Wesley got the lead back now.
Sorry about that. I really expected to get clear behind you there. That was my fault.
That lap time was 25.31.
I think the next lap we run red. Maybe that's when we come in, I guess.
Yeah, we
To
saved it up.
P5 behind is now 1.22.
I mean, that's a whole tenth up on the last lap.
We estimate we're going to need to add 4.7 gallons.
I never understand what the
That
crew
last
chief
lap was
says.
at
Maybe it's the
25.18.
accent. He goes, wildly blind. And I'm like, what does that mean? How many gallons is that? Maybe I need to increase the volume of it or something.
We'll need to add 4.9 gallons.
Something 0.9 gallons needed.
That was 25.32.
Coming up on Dylan here now. In the Red Bull racing car.
Okay, we're halfway to the finish. Outside.
You're
Go
halfway
low.
up.
Clear.
About 35.
Well,
laps
I
of fuel
was gonna
left.
pit early, but maybe we stay out long. I don't know when the guys ahead are gonna pit. I mean, look at... We're pretty much hitting consistent lap times at this point. If it's plateaued, it's already done it.
25.25.
Or if it's gonna plateau, I feel like it's already done it.
The gap behind is now 0.74.
We just don't have the speed as those top guys, I guess, but... Tire fall off has been pretty non-existent. Another slightly faster lap.
Your last lap time was at 25.23.
Nathan catching up to us though. He was saving big, I guess. Wonder if he's trying to make it to the end on fuel, which is probably something I should have done.
We think he'll come out just behind you.
I feel like Nathan's gonna...
Back in third. Keep
That
hustling.
was at 25.22.
He's gonna pass us though, and he's probably gonna
Okay,
stay
Walter, that's good
out
consistency.
long.
Keep it up.
So even staying out long, we might not get a lap lead. I guess we'll pit whenever he passes us, and we've got some room behind.
You've just done a 25.38.
He's got us here probably.
Inside. Still there at the bottom. Clear.
We got something going on the track. Disagreement. Oh no, knocked Greg out of the race. Interesting. I'm sure Gavin will take a look at everything and be the steward.
The pit lane speed limit is 40
Why not?
miles
I'll
per
come
hour.
in now.
Okay, Colton, we'll fuel you to the end of the race. We expect to exit the pits in position 30. Few
Put a bunch of
seconds
fuel in it so we
behind
get it
Alan.
turned.
Pit box in 10. 5. 3. 2. 1. Right here.
Okay, 34.69, that's pretty much what I expected. We were so bad at the start of the run trying to get that lap lead. I'm not too shocked. Let's be nicer this time, I guess.
All clear. Punch it.
There's traffic behind, take care.
I thought you were up in the front, Shane. Surprised me.
The next car is Raymond, car number 56.
Yeah, just come
Their
up to it.
rating is 1.5. There's a car
That's
leaving
lovely.
the pits.
The car in front is pitting.
Got some hits happening.
B31.
Clear outside if you
Be
want
careful how we're getting through, guys. Hopefully not through them, but around them. That is.
You're reeling V30
Oh.
in. The gap is 3.3. Cole is pitting from position 16. Think he'll be
Guess
closer
we'll go around the
when he exits.
outside.
to. Car inside.
You've just done a
Still inside.
24.26.
Clear. Car inside. Clear inside.
Got more people coming in. Wonder if anyone seeing me pit made more people want to come in, or if it was just about that time when everyone was
Come out just in front of you.
coming up with the
V26.
idea.
All right, Colton. The next car is car number 83. And their
Interesting to
rating
see if it
is
goes green.
You're matching race pace, 22nd place. That lap time was 24.00.
Or it feels looser. I wonder if it's maybe the track has gotten cooler, and so maybe we're getting a little bit more grip on entry. That's why it's feeling so loose right now. But it is feeling a little looser on entry.
Inside. Clear.
V21. That lap was at 24.09.
Car outside.
Didn't see that.
Clear.
Sorry, Caden, didn't see that until it was too late.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
Didn't see he was pitting in, and I was already going for the under, to the cut under there.
All good.
8. We think you'll come out a little way behind you. V20. The car in front of us is Keeley, car number 82. And their rating is
Inside.
9.
Still inside. Clear.
Okay.
You're
Car
reeling
inside.
V19. The gap is now 0.
Still there. Inside. The car in front is pitting.
Ooh, not
Clear.
any grip on that old pavement.
Car inside. Clear
16th
inside.
place.
No idea where this is going to cycle us out.
Car number 28. The car in front is 1 lap behind. There's a car leaving the pit lane.
Get closer to unlapping ourselves.
No, NASCAR did not speed.
Nathan behind us, he pit.
Car outside. Outside. Clear.
So we're not going to get a lap lead.
Outside.
Fortunately,
There's a car on the high side.
Martins is entering the
he's only got
pit.
2 lap fresher tires, but he's better than us.
He'll come out just in front of you. P17.
Bidding in. Bidding in. Missed the pits.
Oh man, that's so easy to do here. I can see more of the lead guys pitting now.
Lemons is pitting from position 5. We think he'll come out close in front. P16. Your last lap time was at 24.44. Okay, Colton. The next car is Scott, car number 15, and their rating is 5.7.
Nathan getting held up a little bit there by lap traffic, being side by side. Ooh, a little sketchy for a moment.
Gap to 15th place. Ahead is increasing. It's now 0.83.
Okay, he's leaving the bottom open
Car
for
outside.
us.
Stay low. Clear outside.
Get by him.
14th.
Oh no, that was a close moment. Nathan getting held up there. It looked like he was going to run into the back of him for a second.
You're reeling. Scott in. The gap's now 0.69.
Keep it up. Doing a really good job.
13th place.
It really doesn't seem like tires matter all that much. Like, we're already looking more even with some of these guys.
pace.
The car in front is pitting. Car outside.
V12.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Outside, clear.
Get around Connor there.
Allow the guard
I still have no clue how this is going to cycle out. We got some guys going really long. I don't know if they're
The
going
leader's pitting
to
now.
take two and a splash of gas at the end. Maybe they can make it. I kind of wish I had just stuck to my plan of trying to make it to the end, because I do think it might be possible. But I wanted those bonus points, so I kind of abandoned the idea. Warren is currently your leader. Guess he's leaving the high side for us.
Callahan behind is now 4.1 seconds.
The car inside. The car behind you is pitting.
Is the car
Still
fitting?
there at the
Is
bottom.
the car fitting?
Clear
He's
inside.
pitting now. That's probably why he wanted me to go outside. Nick has not pit. Okay. I was gonna say he did a big undercut or something because he's out in front of us right now,
The
but
leader is coming up on you. They're not outside.
Alan let down, but he's got fresh tires, so we'll let him go. Oops, looking at him too much.
Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear inside.
Oh no, Caden left. Wonder if it was related to his pitting issues. That kind of ended his race. That sucks. I hope that wasn't a chain reaction from me cutting below him when he was wanting to pit. Might have butterfly affected him out of the race. I hope not.
Okay, Colton, the next car
Ooh,
is
getting them loose on the front.
car number 95. And they're
Damn.
ready
You're in
to
the
race
top
4.2.
10.
We're back into the top 10.
You're reeling P9 in. The gap's now 1.14.
I bet Nick was trying to make it on fuel, and that's why he's so far back. Probably did a lot of coasting.
That was a 24.73.
I could see Nick trying to make that strategy work.
Outside. Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Careful here.
Keep low. Outside is clear.
Very careful coming up on Nicholas Wing.
Car outside.
Car ahead is
Clear
car
outside if you
Go.
want to.
And their rating
Can't just
is
take up the whole track
2.5.
when you got guys around you, so be courteous. 27 coming up on fresher tires. We'll give him the bottom. We should fly past us.
Inside. Stay high. Stay high. Just keep hitting your marks. Clear inside. Inside.
Okay, Colton, the
Clear
next car
inside.
is just joking. Car number
Figured I might as well try this
93.
once.
The rating is
Nope.
2.3.
The answer is no. Don't do that.
The next car is one lap behind.
We got 19 to go coming up at the end of this lap, so 20 to go now. I don't see any guys coming up on us from behind on fresher tires on the same lap as us, which is interesting.
The gap to P9 behind is increasing. It's now 1.17. The gap to Stoshchoki in front is now 1.53. Car in front is
E8 right now. We're coming up on
You've just
The
done
leader's
25,
pitting now.
19.
The
He
leader,
has not
Connor,
pit
is
yet.
pitting.
Was the leader, I think, Connor there, coming into pit. Going very, very long. These guys must be trying to go it to the end, right? Nathan's probably one of the first guys that has pit.
7th position. Your lap time was at 24.88.
There's Wesley back there. He's going to fly up and pass us. He has pit.
There's a car leaving the pits. That was 25.00.
Really interesting race with the either long pit strategy or pit near the middle of the race strategy here.
Stoker, car number 18, is leading the race.
Will be interesting to see if anybody can make it to the end in front of us. Like I said, I think it should be possible. When he getting a run on us, he's got much fresher tires. We'll give him the bottom. I think he's only got somewhat fresher tires.
That's good consistency. Keep it up. You've just done a.
He's gonna give him the bottom, but then he didn't
25.06.
take it.
Inside.
Fastest
Still
lap
there.
for Connor,
Clear.
23.80.
Dude. Okay, that was a late block.
He's gaining on you.
Inside.
I don't know if he meant to do that, but
0.23.
had to hit my brakes.
Stay high.
The next car is
Clear.
2 laps behind.
Car inside. Clear inside. Car inside. Still there, inside.
Whoa!
Clear. Car inside. Stay
Usually
high.
on the front stretch.
Car outside.
That got weird.
P8.
Lots of guys on top of each other right now.
Inside. Great job. Time to go. Clear
Seven.
inside.
Last lap was at 25.35.
Car outside.
The car in front of us is now.
Stay
Wesley,
low.
car
There's a
number
car on
It's
the
gonna be
high
really
side.
hard to pass.
There's a car
Even
exiting
lap
the
traffic
pits.
here.
The car in front is pitting.
Front lap
Car
was at
outside.
25.25.
Still there. Clear high. Outside.
We're on the outside, apparently. He's got fresher tires than we do. He's just a little bit more off the pace.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side.
The next car is Stoker, car number 19. The rating
Still there,
is
hold your line.
2.3. Keeley is pitting from P24. He should be a little bit behind when he comes out.
Still there. Hold your line.
I just cannot get past Dan.
Car outside. Clear
There we go.
outside.
P7.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the
Nick's
high
sticking
side.
his nose on the outside. He should be able to get us
Still there,
by
hold
us
your
without
line.
too much trouble because he's pretty fast right now.
0.93.
Much
Stay low.
fresher
There is a
tires.
car on the high side. Clear up top.
So. We still got guys
The next car is a lap
out there
behind.
trying to make it on fuel with 5 laps to go coming up. It's like the tires haven't even really worn at all,
To go.
because we're barely catching the 19 here.
The gap to V6 in front is now 0.66.
Make me nervous. I don't want to
28
accidentally drift up into Nick.
Outside. Still there. Clear up top.
Rinnick is entering the pits. He's in P24. Expect him to come out a bit behind you. That lap time was
Damon in the lead. I don't know if he
24.0.
pit or not. I'm sure he must have. He was part of that front group. So I imagine he would probably be on the same strategy as those guys, though I don't really know that for sure.
2 to go.
Two to go. Your lap time was 25.00.
Oh, he cuts low there. That's interesting.
Car inside. Stay high. Clear inside. Car inside. White flag. Stay smooth. Still there at the bottom.
Easy now. It's wanting to give up on me on
Clear.
throttle.
White flag, last lap. You've just done a
Inside.
25.17.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear. Inside. Stay high. Still there at the bottom.
Catch this car.
Clear inside. Car inside.
Got me.
Clear inside.
Ow, my hands.
Seventh
What an
position.
interesting race.
There's the flag. It's
Never mind.
over. Nice run. Solid work.
Really interesting strategy race there. Good win, man. Good race.
Great race. I thought for sure with how slick this was, we'd be getting yellows. That was insane. Tough combo. Awesome stuff.
Where I'm going, getting in the way of Damon's
I think,
win.
Taking 4 was
Oh, my hand hurts.
David, I would have loved to have fought for it, but I ran out at the finish line. Unless my gas man was able to run on the track with a jerry can, I was not making it.
So let's see here. Damon, Shane, Alex almost got the win by not pitting.
racing with you, Spencer.
He went all the way and got a third place.
Yeah, 10-4.
Looking through the other strategies, Nathan, that's hard to say because, or we know he pitted. We know Marius did not pit. That worked really well for him. He got an excellent finish. What were our tires? 55.79. Yeah, I don't know how to save tires. Big surprise. Gavin right behind us, P8. Nick ends up 16th, even though I think he was on... Yeah, he did not pit. So his tires must have gotten really bad or something. What happened to Justin? He pit very late. He wasn't able to make it on fuel, I think. And that's how he ended up so far back. He tried to make it and then pit on lap 91. I'm going to guess that's what happened to him. Very, very interesting race. I'm okay with my P7. That's kind of where we've been finishing these Gen 4 races, I think. So, especially with me not really feeling too comfortable, I think I'll take that. So really interesting there with the split decisions with strategy. I probably should have just tried to do the fuel thing from the start, but I went and tried to get that lap led, and it didn't happen anyway, so much for that. But that was a fun one. Go green all the way. Very impressive from the field, given how difficult it is, although the cooler temps did help out a lot. I didn't have to deal with nearly as much snap on exit as I expected. 22, Robert gets up and gets Allen. I remember him apologizing for that. He lets him catch it, and everybody's okay. Great save from Allen there. And a couple laps later, bit of a wall touch. Probably him looking in his mirror at Greg Biffle. And that's 16. And then I think we're in the territory where tires are going to start showing up, so we're going to skip ahead. Big surprise here. I'm one of the first to show up. Whoa! Oh. This is probably what Greg was talking about. He was not happy with the 11. 11 having a moment right there. He's on fresher tires and trying to get by. Greg felt like he got brake checked right there. Well, I will say I think he probably expected Greg to be in that top lane here. And so he probably figured, well, I'm going to have to slow a little bit earlier to make sure I hold my line on the bottom. I don't think he expected Greg to fall in behind him. So it's probably a difference in how these guys enter turn 1 here. So maybe that's where Greg would normally enter the corner. But I think 11 probably expected him to be on the top lane, and therefore that wouldn't be brake checking him. He was probably concerned about trying to be safe. I mean, there's no real reason why he should brake check him there. I'm not sure why Greg ended up just in the wall either. I guess because he has to enter, he kind of locks him up here, and so he's not able to turn into the corner like he wants to until it's too late, ends up in the wall. That just seems like an unfortunate set of circumstances there. I don't think anybody did anything intentional, though. And then Greg's got a pretty broken car. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's not turning at all. So that's why he had to pull it in and call it a day. That stinks. Damon getting some wall right there. Greg on pit road. That's right before he leaves, I think. Got some guys using apron. I was kind of talking about that. You can get a little bit of extra turn that way. Wesley in the lead right there. Tire readings. Oh no, Bradley does not make it. I think that probably counts as a penalty there because he hit the cone. And it looks like he got some damage. Really, really tough pit road here. These probably are tires. We know there weren't any like actual full wrecks, so probably not going to be too much to see. Try to skip ahead a little bit. I feel like I saw Rick do something at one point. Is this what we saw, him going up high through the one corner? Maybe. Really low entry for Dylan there, but he's okay. And then I'm not sure what is going on here. Oh, Caden missed pit road. And so he ends up on this weird fake pit road. I'm not sure why that's here at Iowa. But then Allen does the same thing. It's just such a hard turn left right there. And especially when the tires are old. Yeah, that just kills his run too. That stinks. Because you also have to be careful getting back on track, entering at a weird spot like that. So moving along here. Oh no, we've got another one. Lots of guys taking that little shortcut down there. That's like the Joker lap. Everyone's got to take a Joker lap. Maybe that's why they paved that part right here at Iowa, because so many people missed the pit road. Whoa, Nathan trying to get around Marius right there. Sorry, I don't know if that's how you say your name. Connor ends up pitting in a couple laps here, could not make it to the end, and so that hurt him a little bit. I'm not sure if he was gonna try to make it or if he planned on staying out extra long, but has to pit late. Alex nearly won this thing. Excuse me. With his no pit strategy. He was only 2 seconds off the leaders. Because it feels like there was such a plateau. I think it was a really great strategy to try to make it on fuel. Marius was able to hold us off at the end there. Thanks to his plateaued tires. Nick out there, he was also no fuel strategy. Ooh, that could have been a wreck right there, right at the very end. Robert, the lap car, I think Spencer was expecting him maybe to stay high. Instead he didn't. He was probably going to leave him the bottom lane and just run that second lane. Just a little bit of a miscommunication. Whoa, whoa! Oh, that was at the checkered flag. So Justin trying to finish ahead of Allen, giving it everything he got on that front stretch, trying to gas it up and just not quite able to get there. But that's alright. On the final lap, doesn't matter if you're spun around for the next lap, because the next lap doesn't count. And then a couple of guys just messing about here at the end. Whoop. Oh, Sage said that auto fuel ruined him because he ran out at the end. Oh, almost. Tyler almost able to beat him, but not quite. And then I think this must be afterward. Everybody just messing around, and Damon gets the win. So I believe that is not his first. He might even have up to 3 at this point or more. I know he's been in the victory lane before in this series. He gets it done here today at Iowa. But again, I will happily take my P7. Another solid finish. I was able to hold it together. Not good with saving tires as I figured. But still able to hold on, hang in there, get a decent finish. So we will look at the race results page now. Here at Iowa. Clicking that on for you to be able to see it as well. So Damon gets the win and 180 points. We, try as we might, we did not get to lead a lap. So we don't get any bonus points of our own here today. But Wesley gets most laps led and bonus points for a lap led. So he's up there with a great points day. And your top 3 also each led at least 1 lap. So let's see, did we have any more laps led back here? Warren got some laps led. That gives him some bonus. Connor had the fastest lap. That's pretty smart. I bet he purposely went really hard there on lap 87 after pitting to try to get that. I think we don't have fastest lap though in this series. He got his bonus points from leading 9 laps. Okay. So that's the Xfinity series that has fastest lap bonus, not Gen 4. I'm figuring this stuff out. I'm getting it organized in my mind. Justin did lead some laps here, but he had to pit very late, and that compromised his finishing position, I think. And that will do it for those who got bonus points, it looks like. So 146, not bad at all. I'll take that. We, of course, missed last week, so that's not going to do good things for our points. There are 2 drop weeks, however, in this series, so we'll go ahead and see what it's looking like. Though I don't really expect myself to be looking too great. Justin up there with his 830 points. This is factoring in the drop weeks, I believe, so we're doing okay. P4, average finish of 8th, so this race pretty much right along the lines of where what I've been doing. In fact, a little bit better. We started 4th, average start is 5th, finished 7th, average finish is 8th. So, you know, we made progress, I guess, if you look at our averages. So I guess I'll take that. Just finding ourselves getting some consistent finishes in this series. Not really competing for wins most of the time, but still putting in some decent work. So I'll take it. It's all for fun. Justin up there looking real good with his 35-point lead. And Gavin giving him a little bit of pressure, not too far behind. So it'll be fun to see where all this ends up later in the season. But for now, I will say goodbye for this one. I hope you enjoyed some Gen 4 at Iowa. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.